What is up, guys? Stark here. I am back for another Fate video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new 5-star servant coming out on Japan. She is going to be the collab servant for the Fate Grand Order Waltz X Fate Grand Order crossover event. There's a whole lot of stuff coming out with that event, and this one is going to take a look at the new character. So typically with these videos I go into them blind. I don't know anything about the character, typically other than their appearance. So I'm going to look at their skills, their noble Phantasm, their character design, like their stats and all that stuff for the very first time, and give my initial thoughts and opinions on the characters that are coming out. So today we're going to be taking a look at Miss Crane, and we'll just go ahead and get right into it. So I do see right here that she is going to be, I'm pretty sure it's got to be a girl, right? But 5-star caster, so they'll be the featured unit on the banner, and this will, I guess, determine whether or not I want to pull for them. So let's go ahead and take a look at the command card deck. So you have 1 quick, 3 arts, 1 buster. So I see an arts noble Phantasm there, so going to be a very arts oriented servant, which is very good because the meta right now revolves around caster Artoria. So, you know, arts are going crazy. Now, 2 arts casters in the same team might be a little questionable, but I do see their noble Phantasm does no damage, so it could be another support buff, which could actually be a really good thing depending on what it does. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Ascension artwork. Now, I have seen the big hat, so that won't be too much of a shock for me, but let's see what the other artworks look like. I do like the first Ascension artwork, though. It is really cool. The second Ascension artwork, there we go, there's the hat that I have seen, and I believe that is the silhouette picture for the picture that they released with all the new servants coming out in the game for the silhouettes, so we can cross that one off the list. Stage 3 Ascension, oh wow, that's a pretty big change from 2 to 3. Changes their hair color and complete overhaul on the uniform completely. And then the 4th and final Ascension, that's pretty good. Oh man, it's tough. Which one do I really like the most though? 3 is good, but 1, 2, they're all of the Ascension artwork for this character is really tough to pick which one I would actually use for her if I do get her. Let's see. For now though, we'll go ahead and leave it on stage 2 for this video, for the purpose of this video. I do like this one pretty much there. So okay, let's go ahead and look at stats. So max HP 14,971. That's pretty good. Max attack 9,749. That's not so good. But it's a caster, so she's going to want to survive longer. So having more HP for a support caster, which I'm presuming she's going to be, is really good. Casters don't do a lot of damage anyway, so you don't need a lot of attack. So yeah, not too troubled with that. Noble Phantasm per hit is 0.39. That's pretty low. What were her hit counts? 3, 4, 2, 5. I guess it's not. It does seem a little low, though, doesn't it? Alright, star absorption, star generation, everything right there seems pretty fair. So, alright, trades, yeah, it is a female. Okay, I assume so. Just, you know, it's Fate. You can't ever be sure with Fate with their genders for servants. Alright, anyway. First skill. Let's go ahead and get that. Nice. Okay, here we go. Alright, so apply invincible to all allies except herself for 1 turn. Increase critical star drop rate for all allies except herself for 3 turns. Gain critical stars based on the number of Spiritron dress users except self. Okay, so they're going to be introducing a new, I guess, a new trait with Spiritron dress users. So obviously we got, what, 12 new dresses in the game, so there's going to be a lot of different users for that. So that's interesting mechanic here. So stars per ally, so at level 10 you'll get 10 stars per ally. Does that include the back row? If that includes the back line, that is a lot of potential for a lot of critical stars. Holy crap. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if anyone has her. Let me know if you get stars for the back row when you use this skill, or if it just counts for the 2 allies on the field. Even then, that's still 20 stars, which is really good, with the increased critical star drop rate as well. The Invincible, it sucks it doesn't go to herself, but you know, having your allies be protected is always really nice. And it's on a 5-turn charge time at maximum level. This is a pretty solid first skill in my opinion, if not really good. And a lot of the characters with the Spiritron dress are, you know, really good as well. So, yeah, okay, moving on to the second skill. So, increase own Noble Phantasm gauge, decrease own HP by 2,000, apply target focus to all allies except herself for 3 turns. Okay, so NP gauge is, oh my god, it's a 100% battery. That is nuts! 7-turn charge time, yeah, that's expected on a 100% NP charge. Decrease on HP by 2,000. That doesn't really seem like that big of a deal with her HP being so high, and who knows what else we have down below. Apply target focus to all allies except herself, so that means that she'll be able to become invincible, more or less, because you could just use second skill, combo it with her first skill, and then you get at least 1 turn of invincibility, assuming it's not an AoE attack. So you should be good there. That's wow, 100% battery. That's really good. Okay. Third and final skill. Increase critical star gather rate for an ally for 3 turns. Increase critical strength for an ally for 3 turns. Apply instant death immunity to an ally for 3 turns. And decrease own HP by 1,000. So she's really trying to kill herself here. So she's really like a crit support servant, which is really cool. So yeah, you get 500% gather rate, 50% increased crit damage, 5-turn charge time. So you have drop rate, gather rate, crit damage, like everything you need for crits. And yeah, so it's really cool because you have, which one was it? The first skill, you have the increased star drop rate for all allies plus the star boost. So you'll get an initial turn of crit damage plus the following turn of crit stars. And then this is focused on 1 ally. So you can just bring in your crit damage dealer and just load up on them, but you're going to have everyone else generating a ton of stars. So that works out really well in my opinion. Class skills, nothing important there. Okay, so Noble Phantasm. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I don't know which is the best way to do it. We'll just come down here. Okay, so can only be used when there are at least 20 critical stars available. Increase attack for leftmost ally from self for 3 turns. Increase Noble Phantasm strength by 30% for leftmost ally aside from self for 3 turns. Order change self to last reserve slot. Can only switch out if at least 2 party members are on the field. Servant from position number 4 of backline will enter field. This is really unique. So, leftmost ally aside from self for 3 turns. Okay, so if she's in the middle, it'll do the first character by 30% increase in Noble Phantasm strength, and then the attack boost fluctuates depending on level. Okay, so 20 to 40%. Noble Phantasm 30% across the board. Order change, so she'll go to the last reserve slot, and then party number 4 will come into the field. So you don't even have to plug suit out. You can just plug suit out, use your buffs, buff everything, plug suit out, be on your way, bring in another like Waver, Caster Artoria, Merlin, someone else, give more buffs, and then you can freaking plug suit out for another support character for even more buffs. Holy crap. And then overcharge effect, increase Noble Phantasm gauge for leftmost ally aside from self. 30% to 50%. Okay, so that's really nice. Let's go ahead and watch Noble Phantasm and see what's going on here.
心を尽くし身を尽くし恩に報じるこの人よ天意無法鶴の絵にし涙の別れ幾久しく輝き続けてくださいまし
Alright, so it's a pretty good Noble Phantasm. Nothing too special there, but it was pretty cool. I do like that the Noble Phantasms are getting like more and more advanced with the graphics that they show. So yeah, that was pretty cool. The Noble Phantasm itself is really awesome, and I'm definitely really excited for this character. Let's see, there's probably nothing else really important down here. I doubt anyone has their max bond at this point in time. No. Okay, so yeah, obviously she's available right now because the collab event. So yeah, she is a really unique character, and definitely she seems like she's like an insanely good support character, especially for crits. So I'm going to be trying to pick her up. So I will be doing a summoning video for her on JP. I won't be doing too many pulls. Unfortunately, I'm trying to limit myself to not spend money on JP and just spend it on NA. I fell into a trap with Ushi, and I'm trying not to fall into that trap again. But I do hope I can pick her up with the quartz that I have. So that video will be coming out relatively soon after this video is posted on YouTube. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys watched that video as well. And next up, I am going to be doing the first look video for the new welfare servant. So that'll be coming up next. But for now, I hope you did enjoy this video. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I do have the links below to my Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and Discord, so feel free to check those out, and I'll see you guys next time.